Hey everyone, welcome back to Wilson Brothers Ranch. My name is Steven, and usually we come down here around 4 to 5 o'clock, and we're actually gonna get the eggs early today to see what the difference is between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock.
Excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and come inside here and start collecting some eggs.
See that.
Had a lot of eggs today, even at 2 o'clock, so we're gonna come back down around 5 just to check to see if we need to check our schedule and fix it. But other than that, Chase is getting the rest of the eggs right now, so see how many eggs he got even at 2 o'clock. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm close to 100 right here for sure, but I'm not at my usual 150. So I think it is beneficial for us to wait at least another hour.
I think you're right. Yeah, tomorrow we'll try 3.
All right, this is all the eggs we got right now at 2. We're gonna go ahead and put all these up, make sure they're good, and we're gonna come down here at 5 o'clock and see what the difference is. If we got more than 20, we know this is definitely not enough. We're gonna have to wait till 4 o'clock. But if it's only like 5 or 10, yeah, we can go ahead and wait till 3 and adjust the schedule as needed. So we'll see y'all in a bit. All right, Steven and I are headed down to go get eggs. It is around 4 o'clock. We're gonna go ahead and grab our baskets and head on down there. We only do worms in the morning, so no black soldier larvae for them. And we're actually letting Vanilla warm up with the pups inside because they like to come on a ride with us every now and again. Yeah, is that right? Good girls. Just good girls. Yeah, Mia's spoiled. So that's why she gets to ride shotgun. Hi. A little bit of mud down here. more mud. I'm trying to stay in the tracks here so I don't slide all the way around. There we go. Now it's not too deep, so it was only really muddy when it was hot. It's actually kind of cold today, around the 30s or 40s. All right, time to go collect some eggs. All right, Mia ran in the back seat. She could tell I was ready to cross her. Those are good girls. All righty, chickens looking like they are loving life down here. Wow, the thing is a little bit muddier than I expected. I don't know if you guys can see that very well.
There we go.
Thank you. I will go ahead and get working on the first two. Make sure there's no chickens in here. And see an egg right there. I'll go ahead and flip this up and keep on working. All right. Don't freak out. Just random eggs up here. How y'all doing? How you doing? Yes, I know you have an egg. Hi. Can you get out? Sure. Another chicken didn't crawl in there. All right, now we have all of our bars up. I will go ahead and start collecting some eggs. There we go. These gloves off. It's not too cold down here. Take that feather out of there. And it's crazy how clean these eggs actually come out to be with these HenGear mats. I think that's really a big reason are these mats, because the way chicken poop is, it doesn't really stick on super solid unless it hardens up, and it can't harden up evenly if it's not even to start with. So with all these little textures and ridges and whatnot, it's not able to pile up so quick. So we only have to wash these out probably once every week or whatnot. Definitely a lot easier than constantly replacing and adding more bedding. It's hard to believe that this bedding is so thick because, wow, that rooster's not very nice. Get out of here, Beano. All right, so you can see that is probably 4 to 5 inches shorter than what I'm standing on. So we have 5 inches thick, compacted straw down here, and that is a lot of straw. That's a lot of bales down 60 feet of a Quonset hut. I mean, that is a lot of straw, and we don't have to worry about that, I mean, at all in these HenGears. That's what makes it so good. And while I was looking over here, I saw a green or blue egg. Excuse me. Oh, 2 green eggs. Go ahead and collect those. Make sure there's no cracks, everything like that. Make sure not to break anything here. Especially these eggs. I mean, you can tell a big difference just in an egg that was maybe laid an hour ago. This green egg here is still warm. So it hadn't been laid for very long. It's just a big drastic difference when it's laid in the box or on the ground. It's just as simple as that. Steven's over there collecting some more eggs. I can only take about 2 of these HenGears in my little red basket. I have to get another yellow basket like Steven has, and that's pretty much all I can hold right there. And I still have some eggs left in here, so I'd say it's a pretty good day. If I'm not able to get 2 of the first boxes, that means I have more than I usually have. All right, we got our small basket in here. We'll go ahead and check on Steven, see how he's doing.
Sun's barely up, coffee's gone
Just check for eggs laid on the ground while I'm in here.
The day's not old. DeWalt's humming, boards lying straight. If it breaks, we fix it.
Touched the chicken with my foot, got scared. They are crazy when it comes to digging. We're gonna have to empty all the bottoms of these waters out just so they have something clean to drink, because when they start digging, they just toss all that straw everywhere. Doesn't really matter where. Doesn't really matter who you're yelling at, as long as you're yelling at somebody, right? Okie dokie. Cool beans. All right, now all I have to do while Steven is collecting eggs is empty these waters. And I'm gonna do that with my gloves on. Steven collected the rest of the eggs.
There you go. So yeah, tomorrow morning we need to do we need to do waters? Okay. We need to do feed also. Okay.
All right, we are done collecting eggs today. We're gonna head on up, package them, count them, and let y'all know. See y'all in a sec. Welcome back to What's Mother's Ranch, guys. I'm Chase, and I'm looking in the inside of our egg cartons. As you can see, we have 2 stickers, one with our name and one with the eggs are unwashed and need to be washed before consuming. And that's because we leave the bloom on our eggs. They stay super fresh, and we also include one of our business cards inside the carton as well, so the consumer can actually see what we put into these chickens, what they're eating, how they live, and where they lay. So we thought something needed to be changed because just 2 stickers looked a little crazy. So we hopped on Uprint and got our own custom sticker. Well, they're all custom pretty much. But we made a second sticker. That's not a sticker, that's a sticker. There we go, that's it right there. We have our new sticker. I think it looks really great. The QR code does work. And I want to know if there's anything you guys think we should change to this, because this can just go in the very center. Right here. I think that looks really clean. I think that's going to look great. Obviously, I haven't stuck it in there yet, so I'll go ahead and do that now. Pretty simple. I do have a break in the back here, which makes it very easy. I can actually leave one part of this wax paper, what do you want to call this, the back to it. And we will just make sure that's nicely lined up in the middle. Want to make sure our hands were clean before we did this as well, which they were. And there we go. It's as simple as that. We can take off our other piece now. We're not getting the oils on the back of that sticky side. And I think that looks really good right there. It has all the information on there, the handling instructions, and our QR code that brings you straight to our YouTube. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys think we should do anything different or change it up a little bit, if you guys have any ideas, let us know down in the comments. I'm really curious if there's another way I can get this thing to pop and look really good. So we'll see y'all in the next video.